Good morning, children. Today we are going to start a new topic, that is message writing. And this is very important part of writing skill. So let us start. We have to understand what is a message. What does message do? Now we'll understand what is a message. A message is a short piece of writing. The main points of a conversation are incorporated in the message. It teaches students to retrieve information and interpret it. Example: a telephonic conversation between two people which is later converted into a message for a third person. This is important. What is message? A short piece of writing which is to be told to another person. A conversation between two people is to be told to the third person. Then what types of messages are there? Direct message and indirect message. Direct message is that when we talk with each other, when two people are talking with each other, that is direct communication, that is direct message. But indirect message is what? When three people are involved in it. Two people with whom they are talking with each other, two people who are face to face or not face to face but having telephonic conversation. Here two people are involved, and then whatever message is delivered or whatever message is taken from the second person is to be told to the third person. Therefore in indirect message three people are involved. What is the purpose of message writing? Now this is very important, to pass some important information. What is the purpose? To pass some important information. Then second, to request someone to do something. Yes, by messaging someone we request someone to do something, to give some sort of explanation. We give even some sort of explanation by sending message. And to apologize to someone, and even if we have done something wrong, we even apologize to someone. Message is used for that purpose. What is message writing then? Why we have to do this? So we have to understand what is message writing. A message writing is a piece of writing from one person to another, where one of them is unavailable for some reason. As I have already told you on telephone, when our brother's friend is calling on telephone and we pick up the phone, and he wants to talk to our brother, but brother is not available at that time. He is out of home. So whatever information he tells us, that convey this message to your brother that so many things have happened and we have to go there. So such condition is there, and here one person, that is we, who has uh, picked up the phone, will convey the same message to our brother, that is third person. Sometimes the medium of message is telephonic. So if the person for whom the message is meant is not available, then someone else receives the message and conveys it to the other in written format. And when we want to convey the same message to our brother, what happens? We don't have phone. We know that he doesn't have phone, so we will write a message for him, and he, whenever he will come home, he will understand it by reading that message. What should a message writing include? Only the main point should be written. Nothing else, only main point should be written in the message. Information should be as accurate as possible. There should be no grammatical mistake. Information should be exactly accurate. It is the interpretation of the information, so no deep details are needed. It is the interpretation of the information. We have listened the information that is given by someone else, and we have to convey the same information. No deep details needed. It can be based on any announcement or written notes. It can be told. Generally, we tell messages by written note. Message writing important points. What are the important points in message writing? Here we go. First important thing is we have to make box. Message should be written in box. Second point, salutation, date and time. This is most important part again. Salutation should be like this. Dear mom, or you can write mom, dad, brother. Then date should be at the right hand side. Date should be on the left hand side, and time should be at the right hand side of the box. Only write important things. Already this point has already gone. Short sentences should be there. No lengthy sentences are required in writing message. Then indirect speech should be used. Direct speech is not allowed in the message writing because we are conveying to second person's conversation or message to the third person. Therefore, the second person has told us something, and the same message is to be conveyed to the third person. Therefore, we use indirect speech. We can use any tense. Point number 6, we can use any tense. And point number 7, less than 50 words. Try to write it in less than 50 words, not more than 50 words. And here is format. First upon, you have to write at the top, at the center top, message, then date, time, name of the person to whom message is directed, then body of the message in apt words, and name of the writer. Lastly, here is the format. Box is made there. Then at the center, top center, message this word is written, and on the left hand side date is written. It should be in words. On the right hand side in the same line it should be written, it is written time. We have to put time there. Then salutation, dear mom or dad, whatever you want to write. Then main body contain 50 words. Agreed, 50 words, not more than 50 words. It should come in under what we have to say. It should be 50 words, or we can write less than 50 words too. And lastly, signatory, name, the person who is leaving the message. Important points: message is always written in a box. No address of sender or receiver is required. We are not sending letter to other people. We are sending the message to our known one. It should be written in box. Do not forget to write date and time. And this is the most important thing, that we don't have to forget writing date and time. Salutation should be brief and appropriate. As I have told you, salutation should be dear mom, or you can write only mom, dad, brother. Example, Sam, mom. In case no, if we know, we can write like this: mom, dad, Sam. And if we don't know, that we can write like this: Mr. Sharma. Then only the most important details should be written in body. Already I told you about this. Indirect or repeated speech should be used. And I have told you that indirect speech means two persons talk is conveyed to the third person, means it is already explained. The word limit for a message is 50 words, only 50 words. In the body of message, what should be there? Who called, why he called, follow up if required. No new information should be added. These 3 points are very important. Now marking scheme is given here, and you can focus on this marking scheme if you come to know how marks are divided. 5 marks are there on message writing. Format, what format is there? First of all, at the center message, on the left hand side date, on the right hand side time, then below date we have to write what salutation, after that body and signatory. At the last we have to write the name of the message who has written that message, signature. And content carries 3 marks. Telephonic conversation, one of the examples is given here. Read the conversation between Sam and Joseph. Sam was going out, and so he left a message for his father. Read the message in about 50 words. A conversation is provided here. Based on this, we will have an ideal message writing. Joseph, can I speak to Mr. Simon? Sam, I'm sorry, he's out of station. Joseph, when is he expected back? Sam, he will be home by tomorrow evening. Joseph, could you please remind him that Anil's wedding is on April 15? We had planned to go together, but since my son is in hospital, I will not be going for the wedding. George is going and he can join him. Tell him to give me a ring when he comes back. Sam, sure, uncle. Joseph, thank you, Sam. And in this, which is the most important part? The part that Joseph has told why he is unable to attend the wedding. This part is very important. I read it again. Could you please remind him that Anil's wedding is on April 15? We had planned to go together, but since my son is in hospital, I will not be going for the wedding. George is going and he can join him. Tell him to give him a ring when he comes back. Based on this part, we will write message, and here we go for the message. At the top, message is written. On the left hand side, date is written. You know how to write date. We don't have to write date like this 10 slash 4 slash 2020. We have to write date like this 10 April 2020. On the right hand side, time should be written 6 p.m. And now salutation. Look at the salutation. It is dad because known one. Mr. Joseph called to remind you that Anil's wedding is on 15 April. You both had planned earlier to go together, but due to hospitalization of his son, he will not be able to go for the wedding. You can accompany Mr. George for the occasion. Call him when you are back. Sam. On the left hand side, signatory Sam. And in this way, this is an ideal example of writing message, and you can convey the message properly. It is very apt and very clear that you will get an appropriate idea and apt understanding of this message writing. Therefore, I will provide you. I wish that you have to go through this uh, audio two times, at least two times, and you get an idea how to write it, what points should be included, and after that you have to write message by yourself. I will provide you some topics on which you have to write messages by yourself, and you can have good hand over writing message. Thank you children. Stay home, stay safe.